But it's a rare thing to hear the voice of the Lord. And to find a person that can say, the Lord spoke to me. You notice that amongst the people anymore? That they hardly hear a time that when they say, the Lord spoke to me. When men and women used to pray all night, and their homes were set in order by the book of the Lord, and God was first in their home. See, we got too many things ahead of the Lord. You can't have the prayer meeting because Mr. Godfrey's on tonight. You can't have the prayer meeting before We Love Susie's on tonight. Or some kind of a foolish nonsense like that that takes up the time, and we don't have time to hear the voice of the Lord. And those who do claim to be Christians just kneel down with a little prayer like this, kind of homemade. Lord, bless me and my family and take care of us. Good night. And the next morning rise and say, just guide us through the day. Good day. We should wait on the Lord. You see, we do all the talking. We don't give Him a chance to talk back to us. That if we would pray and pray until our soul comes into the presence of God, and then just relax and listen to His voice. But there's so many voices today that takes the voice of the Lord away from us. There's the voice of pleasure. So many people are listening to that, where they can go and have a good time. And many of them are professing to be Christians. Some kind of an old rock and roll coming up. They just can't listen to what God is. They say, well, I'm a Christian. I'll read a verse in the Bible today. Yeah. Jesus wept. That's it. Go ahead. But then to really get down and pray, they got too many other things to do. There's so many voices in the world. So many things to attract our attention from God. Man that waits upon God comes into His presence. And to come into the presence of God is just like going out early of a morning when the dew and the honeysuckles are all sweet. When you come in the presence of a person like that, you know they have been with God. My wife said to me, coming down this morning, she said, Billy, I don't mean to say this to flower at anybody, but she said, last night, I believe, or one of the nights, she said, I sat by one of the little Amish women. And a little lady with a little cap on her head. She said, and you could tell that woman had been with Jesus. For she was sweet. Her soul was mellow. Her eyes were clear. There's nothing, no sin or nothing to hide behind or anything. She'd been in the presence of God. Her senses wasn't dulled by whiskey and tobacco and all kinds of things of the world. She was refreshed from the presence of God, reading her Bible, studying God's Word.